Hey guys, now before I begin, I have to say two things. I know this video is going to be uploaded a day early. Wow. I was going to upload this yesterday, but as it was April Fool's Day, I opted not to, as I thought nobody would take this video seriously. But to be honest, it's a video about Sonic, Mario, a fat guy, a blue hedgehog, and it's not very serious to begin with. And one last thing, the thoughts and views in this video are my freaking opinion. That is something I have overlooked and forgot to mention. Right.
Long time no see.
This is part 3 of Sonic vs Mario. Now in this part I'll be comparing them both and concluding the series. Not sure how I'll do this. Great, I'm 2 minutes in and I'm... Well, first off, how do the games sell as a whole? Just picking two games, like the two main games. Well, for Super Mario Galaxy it was given like 19 out of 20, 39 out of 40, and the game was put in the top 200 games of all time. And that list is dumb to begin with. And for Sonic Unleashed, well, for one thing, IGN just hates Sonic. They said the game was boring, not fun. Even though it got some good scores, like 7.0 out of 10 and 3.5 out of 10 for the PS3 and 360, which I don't agree with. But I've been told the Wii version feels more like a Sonic game. So what? If the game is good, or which feels more like a Sonic game, that doesn't matter. The better game deserves the better score. 360 was the better game, the Wii version... It's like the Wii version was the starter, and the 360 version and PS3 was like the main course. That's the way you can sort of compare it. Now, the games. In a Mario game, I freaking know how it will be. But for Sonic, they try different things every time. Sure, they may not always be great and good, but at least they try. I'll make a video talking about the Sonic games and pros and cons in the future, because I have hinted at my thoughts on the games in my previous videos. Now, both Mario and Sonic, they are great. That sounds really contradictory, but they're both great. And it's just like, I like Sonic more, and I always will. Mario just isn't my thing. Surely you can respect me for that, and if you can't, well, it's up to you, it's just your opinion. But Mario is reliable fun. You know it'll be a fun game and something that will be good stuff, and the fan base won't moan about it. It's a game that you could show a 5-year-old without saying, "Oh, don't look at this," sort of thing. They get the game and then they deal with it. Like, they're meant to like it, deal with it. That's what I do. Like Final Fantasy 11, it's an MMORPG. I dealt with it. It's just not, MMORPGs aren't my thing. But if they do a review of like Mario Galaxy, they'd give it like, some people would give it 7 out of 10, 10 out of 10. But the game is liked, but some people may not like it. Like some people may not like the Wii aspect, the Wii remote aspect of the game, which really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But for Sonic, if they don't like it, they bitch and moan and make all these crying videos on YouTube. Like, why? Oh, why? But oh well. Sonic Unleashed was good, and they did. And if they didn't like it, it's because of trivial things like Chip getting medals, even though it was kind of silly. Professor Pickle, the plane, the levels, Amy, etc. Stuff like that. Get over it. Like I said, Mario seems to be okay with things like this. Also, backstory. Sonic kinda has one. I don't think Mario does. Also, like I said, in Mario games, it's always him. It's always him, but that's what people have come to know. And maybe that's why they prefer him over to other characters than Sonic. Who knows? And to conclude, what would I recommend to play? Well, neither. You can play Mario and be lulled into a full sense of security and everyone around you be numb-headed people who think every game is like God. Or you can play Sonic, who plays it different every time, but everyone seems to hate him. To be honest, it's your call. I just made this group of 3 videos for your enjoyment and mine. Expect another video in the next couple of days, or something. Have a good Easter break, a good rest of the day, and until next video. Sonic rules, really!
Can I start over?